I didn't fall down. I scraped it on a tree. Deep. It ain't too bad, but it does hurt. Do I want 2 tunas? Yeah. Ooh, Lord, what's wrong with me? Alright. We're gonna make lunch. Y'all, it's hot already. I've been in the woods all morning. I hope I ain't got spiders in my hair. I'm wondering if my phone's gonna work here. If it's gonna, hey John Mama, if it's gonna work here, then I'm just gonna stay here. But if my phone gets spotty, then I'll move up top. I need sauces. I need sauces. Good morning, y'all. Hey Shane, Keith. Ooh. Whoa. I'm gonna get the sauces. I guess we could sit outside, but there's actually a class out there, so I don't want to bother them, so we're just gonna sit in here. And I've also been in the woods all morning, so I'm hot. Good morning, y'all. Afternoon, it's the afternoon break. I was up this morning, but there we go. Just want, oh shoot. I hate this thing. You two get it together. Here we go. Good morning, y'all. I'm hungry. Damn, I forgot the corn. Ow, I keep hitting my knee. It's fine. I'm gonna go ahead and put some pepper in here. I'm starving. All I had was protein this morning. Salt. My new shoes are so comfortable. Sauces. Where the mayonnaise? Just making sure. Hey Amy, how's the move going? Have you finished yet? Mayonnaise. I need a trash bag. God, I ain't got nothing I need today. We're just gonna wing it. Mayonnaise. Because you gotta have that. It's the most important ingredient. Oh, relish. I don't know about that. Changed my mind. I don't know how long that's even been in there. Tuna. Tonta. Now let me grab corn. Dang it. And what else did I... Oh, I found a trash bag. Good, because here's trash. Corn. Corn. Can y'all hear the medieval music out here. Can you hear the medieval music? They got the violins and the flutes going. It's a classroom full of children out here getting it like it's damn 1492 again. The teacher's standing up there with a violin and they're all in the background. Could y'all hear that? I wish you could hear it. Oh man. It must be music day. Music day in Jacksonville. Well, it's music day and kidnapping day. There was a woman who almost got kidnapped at the Walmart down the road. She had 2 kids in the car. There was about 30 good Samaritans that stopped it. I mean, everybody in the parking lot stopped what they were doing and they went running right towards her, the SUV. The guy was trying to kidnap her and her kids in the Walmart parking lot down the road. The surveillance footage is wild to see so many good Samaritans come to her aid. If it was not for those people, she might not be alive, neither her kids. People are crazy. Do you hear me? Stay strapped at all times. Pay attention to your surroundings. Don't leave your kids in the car unattended. She didn't do nothing wrong. That's not why I'm saying that. She didn't do nothing. None of that is her fault. Nor them youngins. It's horrific, and it's a miracle that those people come to her aid. They really saved her. Pretty much, I mean, it's probably 30, 40 people. And even people started coming up out the Walmart. People was ready. People was ready. You know what I mean? Welcome to Florida. F around and find out. You'll have a whole Walmart on you. Yes, every single civilian in that bitch will be ready to kick your ass in the parking lot with the police present. And you think the police gonna protect you after you just trying to carjack a mother and her 2 kids? Let me tell you something. They do things a little different down here. They do things a little different. All of those people that went to her aid are angels in disguise. Let me tell you, because there's no telling what this creep would have done. No telling. If he's brazen enough to kidnap a woman and her children in broad daylight, early morning, he'll go to no lengths to try to cover up the crime. What a dummy. There's cameras everywhere. Lord have mercy. Let me tell you a little bit about this dipshit. How crazy. Can you believe that? I can't. I mean, I'm still just like, what? Terrifying bystanders save mother and children from kidnapping caught on camera in Jacksonville. This was posted 2 hours ago. Security footage, and you can find the security footage here, and I might post it. I always say that and then I forget. But if you're in the state of Florida, you've heard about this already, and it just happened, you know. Security footage captured the moment bystanders intervened to help a mother who was trying to prevent a man from driving away with her children. He was going to carjack her. The Jacksonville Sheriff's Office released footage that shows multiple people rush to help a woman who was trying to pull her 2-year-old and 6-month-old children out of the back seat of the vehicle. The suspect was trying to drive away in the parking lot of a Department of Motor Vehicles office. Investigators determined the man was driving off against the woman's wheel, dragging her and one of her children through the parking lot. So he wasn't going to kidnap her. He was trying to carjack her. Their surveillance footage looked sketchy. The people who helped get the woman and children to safety were able to provide a description of the man, a license plate. Hold on. Description of the man and license plate. What license plate? But I thought he was on foot. Y'all don't even make sense. Authorities did not specify if the man and woman know each other. They don't. The officers arrested 26-year-old man later that day. He was charged with child abuse, false imprisonment, battery, possession of marijuana, and matter of fact, he did have a car. And that's another thing. So if you got a car, why are you carjacking her? That was a kidnapping situation. It sounds, I mean, on surveillance, it looks like a kidnapping situation. It doesn't look like a carjacking. But he did have a car, because I remember now, I was reading in the one report that when officers approached his car, he actually had marijuana laying out in plain view, which gave them probable cause to search his car. So he did have a car. So they also charged him with possession of marijuana, and they said it was just laying out in the cup holder. People get lazy, I guess, when they smoking dope. And he also got a resisting arrest charge. Listen to this. Hold on one second. It's crazy, because what if those people wouldn't have helped her? I got a picture of him and I can't find it now. Good morning, y'all. I've been in the woods. I'm hungry. Hey, Lewis. Yes, finally. Oh, you moved in. That's good. I don't know why it's so hard to find stuff on the internet, y'all. His name was Yanni. Yes. Witnesses saw a man attempting to drive away in an SUV with a woman desperately trying to remove her 2 children. Investigators say the man, later identified as 27-year-old Yanni Human, was driving off against the woman's wheel. More than a dozen Jacksonville Good Samaritans stepped in to a dangerous situation, potentially saving a mother and 2 children from serious injury or worse. Without hesitation, bystanders rushed in and managed to pull the woman and children to safety as the vehicle continued to move. The man fled, but not before witnesses provided a description and the license plate. Stop. He was later arrested that day at the mall or in a shopping center. He faces multiple felony charges. I wonder if he was trying to carjack the kids. I wonder if he was trying to kidnap them kids, because it sounds like she was halfway. It sounds like she was standing like halfway out of the car. Like she was standing out of the car, but like reaching in to get the kids out. And then he like jumped in the driver's seat and goes to take off. And she's like holding on for her freaking life. That's what it sounds like. So it's crazy. I don't know. I mean, honestly, if they were strapped in a car seat, your best bet might be to be turning on him. You know what I mean? Because I'm just saying, you're kind of fighting a losing battle. And thank God those people came to help her, because if he would have drug her, if he would have took all the way off and drug her, she could have been seriously injured. I don't know. I have to go back and look at the surveillance footage again. I feel like I would have been wrapping around the seat, biting that son of a bitch's ear. I would have been hanging off the side of him from behind. But you don't know what you do in that situation. And it sounds like her cries for, help was the right thing to do. Because all of these people rushed in, got the car to stop, pulled him out of it. Or no, he never got out. He took off. And they got the kids out. And then he took off. Why would you pull up, park your car, your personal car, do a carjacking, And then try to abandon the car later when you don't get the kids and the woman. Like, he, in my opinion, he sounds like a predator. I don't know. He sounds like he was, like, trying to kidnap kids. It's weird. He's probably on damn drugs. I told y'all everybody is. Did y'all see Michelle Obama yesterday? I told y'all 6 months ago she was on drugs, right? In my opinion. Look at this. She looks so bad. She looks demonic. Tell me she doesn't look demonic. Y'all, and y'all can't even really see how bad it is. She looks so bad. I don't remember what podcast that was, but she looked crazy. She looked worse than she did 6 months ago. You can't even really see. If you can find this video on YouTube, or you'll see this again, because she looked crazy. She looked so demonic and sick. I even commented, I said, I don't know if she's on mental health drugs or hard drugs. I said, but she is on something, y'all. Look just how evil her aura looks. Yeah. Definitely, in my opinion, on something. I've been saying that for a minute. So I'll see where that judge, the New Mexico judge, had the trend. He had a TDA gang living up in the house with him, fam. Yeah, I'm not even shocked. Yeah, there was a TDA gang member living with a judge in New Mexico. A presiding judge. He had a whole courtroom. Whole docket. Full caseload. And he's harboring felons. Harboring terrorists. Let's not forget that they classified the TDA as terrorist. So, technically, he's harboring a fugitive. I mean, it's crazy. But I'm not even shocked. This is what they do. This is what I've been trying to tell y'all for 2 years. They are the criminals. I only ate one. Let's see here. His name is Joel Cano, and his wife Nancy Cano were taken into custody on Thursday after federal agents raided their La Cruces home. The two face charges of evidence tampering amid allegations they harbored Christian Ortega Lopez, an alleged illegal alien who is also to be a member of the Venezuelan notorious Trendy Aregua gang. Sue me. Not only was this gang member living with this judge and his wife, but they had like this little clique of 20-year-olds that they kept around, okay? This clique of Hispanic boys, young boys, 20 to 25, and they, you know, they'd have them over for dinner, let them stay in the house, take them out to the gun range and give them guns so they could take pictures for Instagram. Let me tell you something about organized crime. It has no bounds. They don't care. They will use anyone as a tool, okay, for what a job that they want to get done. I have no doubt in my mind that this judge was planning to use that boy. Why would you let a gang member, an illegal alien, live with you? Man, there ain't no telling what this judge has done. And not only did he have one, but he's got a whole little clique of young boys that all look like gang members. One is verified gang member, the one that was arrested. But why would you have all of these boys that have been in legal trouble on your property when you are a judge, a presiding judge? Weird. Criminals are criminals. It don't matter if it's the judge, the jury, the prosecutor, or civilians. A criminal is a criminal. And this family that was harboring this punk, well, they're in jail now. And rightfully so. I hope they stay there. I wouldn't mind if they got 20 years for harboring a terrorist. That's what they deserve. A little taste of their own medicine. I wonder how many innocent people he's locked up. I am very well. I hope you're well. Yeah, very weird. The latest arrest follows a February incident where Ortega Lopez, the alleged gang member that was here illegally, was apprehended at the Cano residence. Court documents revealed that he was initially hired by Nancy, the wife of the judge, for home repairs and later offered accommodation in the couple's guest house. So they offered him a place to stay on their huge mansion property, knowing good and well that he was illegal. Look at all the little boys they like to keep around, all the little potentially illegal immigrants that are part of gangs. There's some pictures where they have like 8 of them sitting at the dinner table. Who are all those people? We don't know. We know who one of them was. He was a gang member from Venezuela that was a criminal that came into this country illegally. Investigators have collected evidence linking Ortega to the TDA gang, including gang-related clothing, tattoos, voicemails, and text messages. He unlawfully entered the U.S. on December 15th of 23 by crossing the border in Eagle Pass, Texas. He was released in December of 23 pending removal proceedings due to the overcrowding at the Border Patrol facility. He was issued a notice to appear, initiating formal removal proceedings under the Immigration and Nationality Act. Further investigation led to the seizure of 4 firearms in the residence of April Cano, the couple's daughter. Oh, that's right. She was dating some of these boys, too. Ortega Lopez was found in social media posts posing with weapons, some of which he claimed were owned by April. So I guess maybe they were the ones that had a relationship. The illegal TDA gang member and the judge's daughter. He's currently facing federal charges for being an illegal alien in possession of a firearm, a violation. He faces up to 15 years in prison. Judge Cano resigned from his judicial position. The New Mexico Supreme Court issued a ruling permanently barring him from holding any judicial office in the state. Crazy. They were also arrested, so good. I hope they have a great time in jail. You know they're gonna be treated like shit, right? He done locked half them people in the jail up. Now he's gotta go. Karma. They keep finding bodies in Massachusetts. They found an 8 body. When was that? 24 hours ago. Let me take one more bite. I'm so hungry. Oh God. Damn it, Bobby. I just want a good bite with tuna. This is not easy to eat. Man, Boost Mobile, if you don't stop, I'm not damn upgrading for no $250. When you give me a free upgrade, I'll upgrade. I've been receiving 2 texts today. I'm gonna block it. Block. Block. It gives me anxiety. I don't like my phone going off. You used to get a free upgrade every year. Now, if you wanted an iPhone, you'd have to pay $100 more, but whatever. Now they're like, oh, we'll give you a new upgrade for $250. Like, well, you can suck on my left, you know what, because it ain't happening. Y'all are crazy. That's why I'm going to go to Verizon. My knee hurts. I ate like half of that. I'll be hungry in an hour. My messages, oh, they are working. Hello, hello. Let's see here. I feel like I have tuna in my mouth now. New England serial killer rumors emerge after 8th body is found. I haven't read this yet, so. Springfield, Massachusetts. Rumors of a New England serial killer are swirling online, and some people are speculating that a body found in Springfield earlier this week. Y'all found one yesterday and earlier in the week? Could be connected to the others found across the region. The others? I mean, they did say 8. Authorities are investigating the death of a woman found unresponsive, off of a bike path near 2 Connecticut riverfront on Tuesday. So they found one on Tuesday and then one on Thursday? Shit. This woman's name and age have not been released, but her death follows 7 others between March and April in Massachusetts, Connecticut, and Rhode Island. How many have to die before y'all start an investigation? Human remains, mostly of women, have been found in New Haven, Norwalk, Groton, and Killingly. I think y'all should change that town name. Connecticut, Foster, Rhode Island, as well as Framingham and Plymouth, Massachusetts, and now in Springfield. Authorities have not announced any connection between the deaths. And a doctor from the University of New Haven said that there's not enough known physical evidence to link them. How did all these women die? Initial rumors spread through the New England serial killer Facebook group. Oh God, not a bunch of freaking white Karens over here thinking that they're damn Sherlock Holmes. Where users say the remains could indicate a serial killer. Experts say, however, that just because victims were located at the same time does not mean that they died at the same time or the same way. Well, what does the autopsy say? Why are we even having this debate? I'm so sick of the news. Hold on. I gotta go find more. Jesus Christ. Hold on. Side adventure. Arrest made after 2 bodies found at a Winston-Salem, North Carolina Walmart. They found 2 bodies. Which, was this the Walmart where I was fucking attacked? I will die if this is the Walmart where I was attacked by that security. Remember the racist ass Walmart? Oh, that's Salem. That's the same, that's the body they found. No, this is Salem, Massachusetts. I'm sorry, y'all. They don't tell me the state, and it says Salem. I'm thinking Winston-Salem. It's Salem, Massachusetts. 2 bodies were found in the woods near the Walmart in Salem on Wednesday afternoon. Hold on, are these the same bodies or different bodies? Because the other 2 bodies was found on Thursday and Tuesday. So is this more bodies that they... The bodies were discovered by a man walking his dog near the store. He found one body. When the police arrived, they found a second body. Both of the victims were men. Somebody was arrested for these. Jay Bludgeon was arrested and has been charged. He's a 30-year-old, and he's been charged with 2 counts of murder. I wonder what he did. What you done did? Sorry. Side quest. Where is... Three hours ago, the New England serial killer fears addressed by Massachusetts District Attorney after the 8th body was found. Oh, and she ain't got nothing to say. Hold on. It's unclear how the woman in Springfield, Massachusetts died, and the local medical examiner is conducting an autopsy. Well, why don't we know anything about the other victims? Y'all have had their bodies for 2 months. You said March, April. You've had their bodies for a few weeks. Why aren't they telling us anything about these women or people? I don't know, y'all. Bodies found in Salem. No. 8 female bodies found in Massachusetts. Y'all, you can't find nothing on this. Hey, Critter. Good morning. Okay, so this is from the lady in the beginning of the week. April 23rd. What day was that? Hold on, what is today? Shit. So this is the woman. A death investigation is underway after the body of a woman was found near a bike path in Massachusetts City on Tuesday. So this is the one that died on Tuesday. And then another one died on Thursday. Why is there no reports about these bodies being found? If this many people are dying, and they're, you know, it's weird that the media does not pick up what they should pick up. We should have answers as to who all 8 of these bodies were that were found deceased in random areas of Massachusetts and Long Island and Connecticut. They probably already have an open investigation, and that's why they're not. Yes, 8 bodies found since March 8th. First of all, if this is a serial killer, this is somebody that's been killing for years. To have that, to be catching 2 bodies in a week, that's not the typical timeline for somebody that is a serial killer. Typically, you know, it does amp up at the end, and that's usually when they're caught. They start slipping up and making mistakes, leaving evidence behind. It's a slow progression. And now I do think that there's been people that have, you know, killed maybe a few times a month. This kind of progression, 2 people in a week, this person is like crazy. Like, you don't even understand. To kill 2 victims in a week is really crazy. I mean, if it is a serial killer, this is somebody that's been doing this for a while. Because 2 bodies in a week, it signals that they've amped shit up, that they are at peak level, like mania serial killing, you know? So it just says that the officers responded to a person in the area of the 1500 block of Hall of Fame Avenue in Springfield around 8 a.m. Someone had discovered a woman's body. Oh, so she was alive? She was alive. The woman whose name hasn't been released was pronounced dead a short time later. So does that mean she was alive when they got there and then she was pronounced dead later? Or like, why don't they give us no answers? And why do they write shit that is confusing? The woman whose name hasn't been released was pronounced dead a short time later. Why wasn't she pronounced dead on the scene? Why did it take till later to pronounce her dead? I mean, was she alive when they found her? They're conducting an autopsy. They have homicide detectives investigating it. Since the beginning of March, several bodies have turned up across New England, fueling online speculation. Some of the bodies, including unidentified remains, have been found in Connecticut, Rhode Island, and Massachusetts. In Massachusetts, a human skull was uncovered in the woods of Route 3 in, is that Plymouth? P-L-Y, mouth. M-O-U-T-H, Plymouth? And skeletal remains were located along the Massachusetts Turnpike in Framingham. Hold on one second. Are those two highways? Is Route 3 a highway? Well, the Massachusetts Turnpike is a highway, turnpike. I'm wondering if somebody is dumping these bodies off of highways. Route 3? Route 3 in Plymouth. Plymouth, Jesus Christ. P-L-Y-M-O-U-T-H, Mass. Is that a major highway? It is. It's a major highway. Perfect spot for dumping grounds. Look at all that bushland too. Damn. Hold on one second. Let's look at that other address for the turnpike. I want to see what the location looks like. It's in Framingham. Massachusetts Turnpike, Framingham. Let's see here. So it actually, the turnpike goes all the way across multiple states. Major highway, bushland. I wonder who, you know, listen. For them to be holding this shit close to the vest for the past 6 weeks, that tells me that they have open investigations and they're just not trying to tell the public much. I'm glad I found this. So they found one body. They found a human skull on Route 3, the first one we looked at. Then they found skeletal remains on the Massachusetts Turnpike in Framingham. And it takes you right there to that bushland. And you can see, I mean, it would be the perfect, unfortunate dumping grounds for a body, because you could just drive through there in the middle of the night. There's nobody out there. And you just dump a body. God, I sound like I've done this before. And then you're gone. So that's it. That's the end of the article. That's all we know. There has to be more. Let's go back. Let's say third body found in Massachusetts. Third body found in Massachusetts, March 25. Everything's showing up for... Oh, is this the victims? Hold on one second. I saw pictures. Did y'all just catfish me on a news article? Oh, wow. So I got a map. This is, oh my God. These are all off of major highways. That's off of 91. That's right by 95. So this is where all the bodies have been found in Massachusetts. Shit. Human remains have been found at each of the above spots across New England over the last 2 months. So Springfield, Mass, New Haven, is that Connecticut? Ford, New London, Killingly, Foster, Providence, Framingham, Worcestershire, Hip Hop Anonymous, Plymouth. So that's where the bodies have been found. Interstate 95. Oh, sorry, you guys. Damn pop-ups, they piss me off too. I bet you wanted to reach through the phone and pop and hit the X, didn't you? It looks like very convenient routes. They're so spread out, it's almost like it was planned. It's kind of creepy. It's eerie to me. The distance, you know, they're not far apart, but they're almost exactly far. I don't know how to explain the pattern that I see. Oh, that was yesterday. The path that I see, it's almost too perfect. You know what I mean? It's like it's the perfect distance between each body. Like somebody thought that they couldn't be linked back together if they were spaced out enough, type of thing. And I'm speculating here. You know, there's nothing, unfortunately, that the media or the local sheriff's department has released to really aid in these fears. I mean, there might be more that I don't know of, that some online sleuth knows, and they probably done pulled down autopsies from the first maybe couple of victims, and I don't know. I was hoping to find some of that on Google, but let's see here. Police also have no reason at the time to believe that the latest body found is connected with any of the other deaths. So you are saying that those other deaths are connected? That was the girl that they found yesterday. Hold on one second. Is this a picture? Oh, God. Pop-ups. Shit disappears. Hold on. So far, only 3 of the 8 bodies have been identified. All women, with official noting that some of the bodies recovered were degraded, making it hard to identify the deceased. One of the women was Paige Fannon, and it's Fannon. She was 35, of West Islip, Islip, New York, and she was found on March 6th in the Norwalk River. I got so many questions. First of all, what was she doing by the river? Did somebody take her out there? Was she in running gear? Did she park her car there? All of this stuff we should know. Norwalk police noted that her clothing and personal items were found on the banks of the river, which prompted a dive search team. Did she go in for a swim? This was her. That was Paige. Oh, God. I've been looking for you. Oh, I've been waiting patiently. All right. Denise Leary, 59, a mother of 2 who disappeared in September, was discovered in New Haven on March 21st. Michelle Romano, 56, of Warwick, New York, was found on March 26th in Foster. Like Leary, she was declared missing before her body was discovered. The cause of death of all 3 women has yet to be released. I bet it'll give away the MO. If these are related, it'll give away the MO, and that's why they're not releasing it. So that would mean that the killer had a particular way of killing these women, and maybe cutting their throat, which would leave behind on the bones and the cartilage and stuff. They could still tell that the throat was cut. If she was strangled, then bones are going to be broken in the throat. I mean, those are just the basic ways that I can think of. If they were all drowned, then there's going to be water in the lungs. So maybe these online sleuths know what they're doing, because it does sound like if they're keeping this type of stuff, the cause of death of all 3 of the victims here listed, then it might have something to do. My phone is like literally just has a mind of its own. That whole article just disappeared. I watched it disappear, and it went back to this. How is that even possible? Anyways, maybe that's why they're not releasing it. Hold on one second. I'm going to find it again, because it had a lot of information in that one. That was through the New York Post. I don't know, man. That's crazy. It makes me feel like something's going on, that they're not releasing the cause of death. Is it safe, Joe Mama? I always felt like Massachusetts was probably pretty safe. My phone does the same thing. Did you buy it from Boost? Is it an Apple? I think mine was made in somebody's basement. Oh, God, I'm not even joking. I'm not even joking. Police also believe that another of the deceased, the person found in Killington, was a middle-aged woman, Denise Leary. This was the one that was found in New Haven. I mean, sorry, she's very pretty. I was trying to show you. It won't let me see. The New England Serial Killer Facebook group, which has more than 65,000 members, has garnished more than 15,000 new members this month. Somebody's page is blowing up. So weird, is it not? I think we're going to have to wait. I think we're going to have to wait and see what comes out, because there's not even what we know about the 6 bodies found across New England. This was 6 days ago, before the lady was found on Tuesday, and then the other woman was found on Thursday. So let's see what they said before the other 2 bodies was found. And they actually have the women's pictures posted here. Their cause of deaths are not being released. Residents across several New England towns are expressing concerns about a possible serial killer after at least 6 bodies have been recovered in little over a month. The remains were found in 4 towns, Connecticut, 4 towns in Connecticut, 1 town in Massachusetts, and 1 town in Rhode Island, all within a couple hours of each other and on the Atlantic coast. Two of the women connected to the case disappeared in the fall. Here's what we know about the victims and the timelines of their bodies being found. March 6th, in Norwalk, Connecticut, Paige Fannin, that was the first girl that they found in the ravine, the water. The body of Paige Fannin was recovered by Newark Police scuba team and fire rescue team on March 6th. And the reason that they searched the water was because they found her personal belongings setting up on the riverbank side. So they assumed that she had went in, or that something had happened. They eventually discovered her body. March 19th, Groton, Connecticut, an unnamed female, 40 to 60 years of age. They can't even identify this victim. She was between 40 and 60. Authorities recovered a body inside a suitcase near a cemetery in Groton. State police told the outlet they do not believe there is any information suggesting a connection to the discovery of the other remains. And I would have to agree with this, because if he's just been dumping them on the roadside, this doesn't even fit the MO. They're going to continue to do what they've been doing because it's worked in the past. So he's not going to all of a sudden start stuffing bodies in damn suitcases and abandoning them in the woods. That's actually, in my opinion, more dangerous than just leaving the body out there. But I would have to agree with the investigators on that one. Now, her body was found 80 miles east of Norwalk. I don't know, though. What if he, picked her up and then took her to a hotel and they got in an argument and he had to get the body out of there real quick or something? I don't know. We don't know. It is weird. The fact that they can't identify her is really sad, and to know that they found that poor woman in a suitcase is heartbreaking. March 6th, Plymouth, Massachusetts, unnamed, no information on gender or age. So we have another victim. And they would be, well, is that the human? How do you not know the sex? Or are they just not releasing it? You should know the sex by the damn pelvis. Bones don't lie. Human remains were found by a hunter in the wooded area in Plymouth, Massachusetts, about 108 miles east of Groton and 178 miles east from Norwalk. The hunter initially thought the remains belonged to an animal before realizing the bone was not consistent with the shape of animal bones. Officers responded to his report and determined that the bone was the top half of a human skull. This was the skull, so that's why they don't have a pelvis. It had a jaw, and the nasal area was missing. I mean, can't we do DNA testing on the damn bones? Can't we? I don't know. I don't know how that works. March 20th, New Haven, Connecticut. Denise Leary, female, 59. You know, the more I'm reading, the more I feel like this is a serial killer, because he's staying in an age range. He has a preference. You know, I don't know, man. I see why people are speculating that there's a killer now. Authorities in New Haven found the body of Denise Leary after residents reported discovering human remains in a wooded area near her home. It was near a home. The remains were in an advanced state of decay. On March 25th, police confirmed the body belonged to her, and she had been missing. She disappeared in September. Foster R.I. Michelle Romano. Oh, that's Rhode Island. Foster, Rhode Island. Michelle Romano, female, 56. The body of Michelle Romano was found on March 26, 8 months after she disappeared. That was that lady. Her remains were found in a wooded area in Rhode Island. Investigators began looking into the suspicious circumstances surrounding her death. She lived about 90 miles northeast of New Haven. No, this is Michelle Romano. Sorry, y'all. The other one was Leary. April 9th, Killingley, Connecticut. And listen, if we got bodies popping up like this left and right, just imagine the ones they haven't found. Unnamed, no information, no gender or age. They found another body April 9th in Connecticut. Last week, unidentified human remains were found in Killingley. The investigation is in the early stages, blah, 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 blah. That's it. That's all we know. And, you know, with those bones being in those state of decomposition, they can't do any kind of... If they have a whole body, then they can do, you know, testing. But if they ain't got but the top half of a skull, they can't do nothing. There's no body to work with. There's no evidence to work with. You know what I mean? So creepy. So creepy. I wonder who's doing it, or if it is even a serial killer. Y'all, Massachusetts is in the news this morning. I don't pick the news, it picks me. Apparently, parents in Massachusetts they're mad. They're really mad. Apparently, their children at school were given a questionnaire about sex that's very concerning. Massachusetts parents outraged after middle schoolers are given explicit health survey to question students despite opt-out. A Massachusetts school district is at the center of a battle over parental rights after an administered health survey to middle schoolers students in late March that asked children as young as 7 sexually explicit questions despite parents opting out of this class. So I was like, how bad could it be? Oh, it was bad, honey. I can't even say half of it on here. If I can't say it on here, and children were being asked these questions. It was asking things like, have they ever had intercourse? If they use sex toys during y'all, it's so weird. If they use sex toys during intercourse. So we still gonna let them say they ain't grooming children. We still gonna let them say that. After all these teachers are being arrested for messing with children, and now at 11 years old, they're being asked if they play with sex toys. We still gonna go with they ain't grooming children. Burlington Public Schools notified parents on March 6 via an app called Parent Square about its plans to administer the 2025 Youth Risk Behavior Survey to students at Marshall Simmons Middle School. The survey, which is part of the national initiative developed by the center, the CDC, and prevention, asked students sensitive questions about drug, alcohol, and gender identity. One question asked students if they ever had sexual intercourse, describing the act in detail and providing the definitions of oral and anal sex. It also asked about the use of sex toys. You know, maybe this is why I don't have my children, because he knows that I'm crazy. And if this was my son or my daughter, I would be in jail. And he knows that. So maybe that's why. He knew I couldn't handle it. That's the truth. I couldn't handle it. Unacceptable. Gross. Grooming behavior. Whoever decided that this was okay needs to be in jail. Plain and simple. This is crazy. We don't send our kids to school to be indoctrinated. We don't send our kids to school to have these discussions. You don't need to open their mind. You need to teach them to read, to write, math, articulate, and accurate history, accurate science. And you send them home and we'll take care of the rest. Mic drop, Mom. Yeah, for real. This is crazy. But I think we all know that these democratic states, they ran differently. This is the problem. Like, it's sickening. It's sickening. I wonder how uncomfortable those children felt looking at that fucking survey, because I know at 11 I would have been mortified. I would have been hiding in the bathroom. I gotta go to the bathroom for this. Like, it's crazy. It's crazy. Yeah, whoever thought that was a good idea needs to be in jail. Y'all, that food was good. I've been running all morning and I ain't really had time to look at the news. It's nice to look at it when I get to sit down and cool off. Let's see if the world's on fire. Oh, I think Carmelo Anthony's going to run. That's my prediction. And I'm going to leave it at that, because there's a whole lot of shit going on that shouldn't be going on. If that was you or I, we'd be in jail still. So it pisses me off, so I don't really want to... It's a touchy subject. But my prediction is that he's going to attempt to run. So we'll see. He's already in hiding, begging for more money. So we'll see. When he does run... Remember, I said it here first. And actually, I didn't say it here first. I said it on somebody else's channel first. I said he's going to run in the comment section. And I've been stewing on that for 2 days. And all the dominoes are already been set up for that. All he's got to do is cut his monitor and take a flight. Y'all don't get how easy it is for him to absconder? To run. It's real easy when you got money and a mommy and daddy that'll help you elude cops, okay? Like... all the dominoes are being set up for that kid to run. Claiming he had death threats. Well, if you do, you probably deserve them because you killed somebody, kid. His mama talking about his sister is so scared. I bet she was, living with a murderer. If he acts like that in public, imagine how he acts behind closed doors. His poor baby sister was probably terrified of him. Ugh, I'm so sick of the damn ignorance in this country. It's ridiculous. It really is. Because like I said, if that was me, if that was you, if that was anybody else, they'd still be in jail. And they wouldn't be getting no donations. You know, and every bit of that fucking money is racist fucking money. Plain and simple. Every penny that the Anthony family gets is given to them behind racist motives. That is blood money. Them people are going to burn in hell with their son. So rest easy, because God will take care of it. But I just want to be clear that is blood money, that is criminal money, and that is racist money that is poured in from the black community. Racist money. Anybody that donated to that family only donated to that family because they're mad at white people. How pathetic. Grow the fuck up. How pathetic. Everybody's mad. We all suffering. God. Where is my sauce bag? No, but for real, that money is racist as fuck. Yeah. Let's go look at the beach. I want to take a stroll on the beach. I like my new shoes. My running shoes are good shoes. I got these for $8. Guess what? They're like $100 shoes, fam. Rikers. $8. $8. Goodwill. And they look new off the shelf. Where did I just shove them hot sauces? Did I just drop them somewhere? Well, I found the sauce bag and now I can't find the sauces. Story of my life. Win the lottery. Plane falls out of the sky and kills her. I mean, that's actually more of a possibility now than more than ever. Planes falling out the skies. New Jersey's on fire. Bad. Bad, bad. I thought Key West was bad. You can see the smoke in New York, they said. The city of New York is just hazy from the damn wildfires in Jersey. Sounds like they've got it like 50% contained. I've been watching it most of the week, but like people had to evacuate. People, everything that we've been through in the South, they're going through up north. And it's sad. We're going to go to the beach. Where's the beach? Where's the beach? In my snooky voice. Oh God, I need to clean this and I gotta pay. I always got a twinkle. I slept good last night. I got some new melatonin gummies from the Dollar General. They good. I only eat half of it though. I put it in the old bottle. Well, they sell them to you in a plastic bag. I'm like, God, I'm gonna drop these things in the car and they're gonna melt into my carpet. They're little melatonin gummies. I think they're 10 milligrams, so I take half of one. It's peach flavored. They were $1.25 for like 10 of them. They didn't give me a hangover. Melatonin sometimes gives me a hangover, fam. I don't know what that shit is. I think it's the brand, because I have some brands that don't do me like that and other brands that do me like that. So I slept really good and I didn't feel hungover. You ever take nighttime sleeping med like Seroquel? It's an antipsychotic, but you can use it to sleep. I mean, you probably shouldn't, but you can. It'll give you a hangover the next day. You feel just like so heavy. You feel like you were drinking the night before. You're just under the weather, like you got the flu, and it's from the sleeping meds. I love me some Seroquel now. That shit gives me a 2-piece and I'm out, okay? It's like Mike Tyson put me to bed. That shit'll knock you out. I'm gonna take my shoes. These shoes are so comfortable. Shoes that fit are really important. Oh man, these are a size 8. And I'm glad that I found a pair that fit me right. They're a little dusty from my run. But they're cute. I washed them and now they're dusty. Rika? And look, y'all, I don't think they were broke in because they look more broke in now that I've worn them. I think they were new. I think somebody probably bought them, wore them once, they weren't comfortable or they didn't fit, and then they gave them to Goodwill. Happens all the time. Hell, I do that. If I order something offline and it don't fit, I give it to Goodwill because I'm too lazy to return it. That's why I don't do online shopping. Oh. Okay, how many miles did I do? These are dirty. My knee hurts. Will you kiss my boo-boo? Will you kiss my boo-boo, please? I knew when I felt it, like, so I was running on a path, and there was like a tree branch hanging out, and I didn't see it. And when I went running by, it just freaking cut me. And it's cut like 4 times. And, it just sliced it. As soon as I bent over, I said, oh shit. and it was dripping blood on the trail. I was scared it was going to get on my new shoes, but it didn't. And it coagulated quickly, so it's fine. Nothing I'm not used to. I grew up outdoors. If I don't sound like it already. I grew up outdoors. As if I don't already sound like it. Let me tell you, I like outside. Rocks, and I like outside. What do you like? The earth. Oh my God, I need shoes. Shoes. I cut my knee on a tree. I cut my knee on a tree. Sure did. And you know what I was thinking afterwards? I was like, shit, it's not like it's metal. Ain't it kind of weird? Ain't it kind of weird that the elements, like you ain't gonna get sick from that. But if it was a piece of metal, you might get the tetanus and die. So it's kind of weird how it's man-made stuff that, I don't know how to say it. Well, I mean, I guess you can drown in water, but I don't know. I feel like I got lucky that it wasn't metal. Because I can't remember. Oh, the last time I got a tetanus shot was when I cut my finger. When I had to get those 7 stitches. So that was 2023. So I'm good for a few. I sure did. I cut it all the way up with a damn... that exact knife. I cut it from here all the way up the finger. It was like 7 stitches all the way down it. I was cutting an avocado. I think that's a common injury. They call it avocado hand. This tuna makes such a freaking mess. Tuna was good though. The tuna was real good. Tell me why I think my sugar was low, because I ain't been drinking my protein. I don't know. That's kind of weird. I wonder if that's a thing. Hey, Siri. Implementing protein and then quitting, can it make you sick?
Sorry, I can't show the result to you while you're in the car.
All this money. Can't get no damn help. What's the point of Apple if she can't even damn do what Apple's supposed to do? You dirty heifer. God. Nose itching. Oh my God, I saw this woman in Florida. She was walking her dog, y'all, and the damn alligator come out the water, snatched her dog. You know what this bitch did? She's like 50 years old. She had some guns too. She worked out. You could tell she was like super fit. She said the gator had her dog's whole head in its mouth up to almost its hind legs. That was a 6'6" gator. A 6 foot. That's what they said. A 6'6" gator. What is that, like 6 foot and 6 inches? Anyways, it was a 6 foot gator. And she jumped on that son of a bitch's back and started wrangling it like Steve Irwin out there. Pried its mouth open to get her dog out. Messed both of her hands up, had to get stitches. She bleeding out, both of her hands. And what does she do? She goes straight to the pound to make sure her dog's okay. They both had to get stitched up in there. The poor dog had wounds, she had wounds. Grandma was a beast. Do you hear me? I said, damn, that's going to be me in 30 years. If she was not in the physical condition that she's in, they might have both died that day. At least one of them would have died, for sure. But it was only because she was jacked that she got her dog back. Her damn arms, her delts were like boom, boom. Like, Grandma was jacked. every bit of 50 to 60 years old. Looking like a damn 30-year-old. I mean, you could tell she was a grandma. But, like, her body said, I ain't no grandma. The face said, I'm probably a grandma. The body said, I ain't no granny. I'll whoop your ass. That's exactly what the body said. I was like, damn, this is wild. I watched it twice because I couldn't believe it. I said, she did that? She did. She did. Her hands were cut to hell from where she pried that gator's mouth open. Now, that's a rare. I would not advise anybody. That's a rare incident. I wouldn't advise anybody to damn be jumping on gators trying to wrangle your dog. Listen, if you're dumb enough to walk your dog by the water, it deserves to get eaten. You know there's gators out there. I mean, and that's another thing I was thinking about. I was like, damn, she was walking her dog too close to the water. Because how'd the gator get him if you went too close to the water? You need to be 5-6 feet back from the shoreline. When you know that there are gators out here in this this tropical environment. I'm glad she got her dog back, but that's a lesson she learned. You know what I mean? All them stitches. Bet she'll choose a different walking path. And it might have been an alligator. I can't remember. Betty White's gator was 14. I wonder what movie that was. Y'all, my lips are so burnt from the sun. I got stuff in my front teeth. Oh my God, I got pepper in my teeth. Y'all didn't even tell me. I got pepper in my teeth. We have tuna and everything in here. Alright, we're going to the beach. I'm trying to get it together. I'm just tired already. I was going to go to the gym and do shoulders after this, so we're just going to walk, use the bathroom, and then I'm going to the gym. It's Friday. I don't know why at the beginning of the week I just don't feel like doing what I'm doing now, but now I feel like doing it, so I'm doing it now. You know what I mean? The joys. I had so much fun in the woods by myself. Smells like loud tuna. Lake Placid, that's right. Long time no see, you know? Damn, still got trash in here. Oh, my knee. Let's see. Hold on one second. I think there's kids in here. I need glasses. I can't see. I can't see anything. again. It always is. I like my new yellow shorts. What is that? Canary yeller? Is that what they call that? I think so, fam. Or is it canary blue? Shit. It's probably... I don't know. Where's my glasses? Ready? You ready, Freddie? Alright. I gotta make it some patch. I've been doing really good. I leave in the truck. I might get it once or twice, but... Y'all remember that beach sign that's up there? It talks about how this beach was stole from the blacks. I done seen 2 or 3 people out here reading it this morning. They was shocked by that. As if we didn't steal all of this land from the natives. It's like... I don't understand why people are shocked by these things. It's the country. Look at all them shoes. That woman back there had 2 or 3 kids with her, and she was talking to another woman that had 2 or 3 kids, or a kid. And she said, "Yeah, we're gonna go out today. We're probably not gonna stay long. Talking about coming to the beach." She says, "I've never done this by myself before. I don't know how this is gonna go, you know, with all them kids." And the lady said, "Oh, it's fine. You'll handle it." I was like, "There's that mom energy. You'll be fine. You'll be fine. You're doing great, sweetie." Oh, man. Service might go bad out here, y'all. Got hair in my mouth already. All over the boats. Oh, God. I need to go down. The sand. I'm going to get cut. Shoes. Doing great, sweetie. I might lay out tomorrow or Sunday. It's nice, but it's hot already. Gym's nice. Got AC. Can't see. Can't see. That is nice, but just not in a beach mood lately. I'll probably come out one day this weekend. I don't even know what the weather's supposed to be. Changed my mind real quick, didn't I? This sand, that's why, because my legs already hurt from running this morning. And hell, we got the same thing going on today. The only difference is between poor and rich people. Everything's being stolen by the rich. And nothing's being left for the poor. And I'm talking about land. Businesses. Property, assets. Sorry. Thank you. He was pissed. Historic Manhattan Beach, Florida. Oh, that is one of them stickers. 11/22. They don't even know. And God said, you shall have no other God other than me. Alright, I'm going to the gym. I might grab a salad or pastry. I wonder how many miles I did. I can't see my phone. It's too hot. It's too hot. Wait, I should open it. Jesus. Ow. Oh, where's the keys? Where's the keys, Louise? Yeah, life's a beach. That is true. I don't feel like being out in it, y'all. It's so hot. It's 80 degrees almost. And I want to get to the gym so I can do arms. Get charged on the way over there. What's the weather? 84. What's the humidity though? 50%. Tomorrow it's gonna be even hot. Sunday it's gonna be 95 degrees. 90. And y'all know that it'll be warmer than that because it always is. When is it cooler? Never. 88 tomorrow and 90. Oh my God. Tomorrow it's going to be 70% humidity and 90 degrees. And Sunday, 73% humidity and 90 degrees. It takes a toll, honey. It takes a toll. Just being out here breathing it. Ugh. I'm glad I got my run in this morning. $6,000 steps. So that's 3 miles. That's perfect. Now let's go do arms. I typically do my weightlifting and then my cardio, but it don't matter. Sometimes you gotta work around the weather and work around what doesn't hurt. Coming out, everybody. Children out the road. Thank you. I love this place. When we're leaving out the park, my thing might get spotty. Like a log. I actually didn't want to get up, but I got up at 6. I went and used the bathroom, got back in the car, hung out for about an hour, drank some more water, had a protein shake. Then I came, or no, I didn't have the protein shake till I got here. Then I came over to the park, went to the bathroom again. Then I made me an oatmeal protein shake. It was maple, it was like brown sugar oatmeal. And then I put some of the Jiffy Puff in it that I like. Oh God, do you not see me? You didn't. It's okay. It's okay. car went down to the ground because he hit the brakes so hard. He didn't see me. It's okay. As long as you don't hit me, we're fine. I mixed that Jiffy. What is wrong with me? Jet Puff marshmallow rise with oatmeal, and I shook it up in a blender bottle and I drank it. That's what I had for breakfast. Then for lunch I had tuna just now. I didn't even go into the gym till the sun was going down last night. Oh, look at that blue Cybertruck. Where's it at? Oh, there it is. Look at that funky color. It looks like the porta potty. It blended in with the porta potty. Yeah, I didn't even go into the gym until the sun was going down. And I didn't even work out. I spent like 30 minutes in the shower, super shaved my legs. That's when you really focus and shave the whole leg, top and bottom. That's a super shave. You know. A quick shave, and we just hit the parts that are hairy. Where am I going? Okay. You know, a quick shave. You just literally shaving off what hair you can see. But a super shave, you take your time. You're meticulous. So I did a super shave. I'm gonna wash my hair when I get done with my workout today. It's 4 days of dirty. When did we wash it? Tuesday? Monday? I don't know. Listen. My advice to girls that want long hair, leave your damn hair alone. Brush it, oil it, bonnet it. That's it. And stop putting heat in it. It's just so bad for your hair. I wish I would have knew the secrets now, or the secrets in my 20s that I know now about self-care. I've learned a lot, you know, club industry over the years. But, yeah, leave your hair alone. I saw someone this morning on a post that said that 40% of women are experiencing hair loss. What? I wonder if that 40%, how many of them are on mental health drugs and eat processed food, and their doctors are making money off of them. And they're like, oh, you just need this, you just need that. I think it's rosemary oil. There's several kinds of oils that you mix together, and you can buy it already mixed, and it'll strengthen your hair, grow your hair. I can't think of what they're called. They're 4 different natural oils, and I use 2 of them. So, well, the Kerastase is wonderful. It's not natural. Well, I don't know. I don't know. Of course there's hair on it. But the Moroccan oil is good too, but there's rosemary oil mixed in with that. They have all kinds at Walmart. But hair oils are a miracle. And I ain't even really been wearing them because I've been letting my hair get so dirty. So my natural hair, and it's not dirty, but like I've been not washing my hair every day because you're not supposed to if you want to have long hair. If you're washing it every day and you're trying to get long hair. I'm so sick of these phone issues. I'm sorry. I don't even know how long you were out. You like passed out. I was trying to wake you up. Are you okay? You were only out for like a few minutes, right? Why am I losing service? I'm in the middle of a city. Oh, it's such a beautiful day, but I don't want to be out in it. up some chicken and I can make that teriyaki chicken and rice. That sounds so good. I'd love that. I mean, I could make it with Spam, but I'm kind of spammed out. I got a shit ton of spam in there, too. Oh, God. Come on, people. Damn, they got me driving 10 miles under the speed limit. It's like you live here for 2 weeks and you're brainwashed into going 20 miles under the speed limit. What is going on? I'm just sheepish as shit right now. Sheepish as shit. Y'all making me sleepy. God, Jesus, please take this tiredness away. I need some energy today. Hey, hey, hey. Please, Jesus, give me energy today. He's like, no, I can't do that. That's what caffeine's for. No, he can. He can. Ask and you shall receive. He told me to drink some more caffeine. I said, no. I want that heavenly kind of energy. Give me the good stuff. Shit, I gotta pack a bag. Damn, I should have done that over there. Y'all want to hear something funny? So I went and I was looking at my gym reviews to see what kind of gym, because I've had a gym membership for a few weeks now, and I went to go check on what kind of gym they ran. So I was like peeping out the reviews to see what's went down in the past because I'm nosy, and everything. Those reviews will tell you everything you need to know about a business. The biggest complaint was that the facility was nasty. I kind of laughed, because I used to have Planet Fitness, so I know how nasty a gym can be. You know what I mean? I was like, oh God, y'all some rich people that ain't been outside of your damn box, ain't you? Tell me you got too much money without telling me you got too much money. If your biggest complaint is that the gym floor, has got duct tape on it, you ain't never lived in a trailer before, fam. You ain't never had roaches. You ain't never had your power cut off. You ain't never wondered if there's hot water. Grow the fuck up. It's a fucking $50 gym. God, these people are so retarded out here and they don't even know it. I said, oh, so it's just a bunch of Karens complaining that the facility's not clean, knowing good and well that it ain't nothing but a bunch of 20-year-olds up in here running the place. What'd you expect? What did you expect from a gym that thousands of people use? Of course it's going to be nasty. Most of them are nasty. And Planet Fitness is horrendous. So be happy, Karen, that you had a little bit more money, because it ain't nowhere near as bad as Planet Fitness. You ungrateful heifers. The audacity to pay $50 for a gym membership and be out here telling people, oh, the sauna. And it was quite a lot of reviews. I mean, it is kind of messy. But once again, I came from Planet Fitness. So this is 4 steps up. You know what I mean? I ain't got to deal with no men showing me their penises in the locker room. And actually, they do have staff that clean the locker room, but I've seen the sign, but the locker room's so big, I ain't seen no man. If I don't see him, then I don't care if he's there. You know what I mean? I'll be fine. And if it's an employee, then I already know who he is. I don't know. It's just crazy. And I was like, oh, this is your complaint. I mean, tell me that you've lived a life of privilege without telling me. It's a gym. It's a communal gym. Just like a communal laundromat. These places are disgusting because there's so much traffic in and out. And there's only so many employees. And you only pay $50 a month, Karen. Why don't you clean it up? You like to feed cats? Why not be a volunteer and clean? Listen, y'all. I love cracking on people. I really do. Because they're just so dumb out here. Like, girl, you act like you damn had an Orange Theory membership or something. Like, you act like it's the Ritz of gyms. Like, and all the comments talk about how nasty it is. Blah, 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 blah. Welcome to the new world, okay? These are the same people that more than likely pushed for DEI policies and pushed for standards to be lowered and pushed for defunding departments. Okay, these are the same people that did it to themselves. So that's why I'm kind of laughing too. It's like, wait a second, you're the one that created this problem, and here you are on a gym review forum crying your heart out. Like, give me a break. Give me a break. It's literally your fault that the country looks like this, and you want to cry about it now, girl. Oh man, I need to pack a gym bag. Yeah, I do like the gym though. Damn, I shouldn't have took those shoes off. Well, I need my lifting shoes now. I need socks. Where'd those socks go? I'm gonna put the same socks back on. I got to, because I gotta lift. I'm gonna do... Ow! My butt's sore. My glutes. I got sand just falling off my feet and legs. Yeah, some guy posted a bunch of pictures. One of them had like the treadmill. They had put duct tape on it. I don't know why. But the duct tape was peeling off. And the guy posted a picture talking about they need to renovate their gym and equipment. And then there was like some pictures of some duct tape on the floor. What it is they have a black gym floor. The carpet is black. And it had tore. And so they put black duct tape over it. Okay, let me tell you something. Y'all know how expensive carpet is for a business? We used to have to buy it for the strip club. It's not cheap. It can cost tens of thousands of dollars to get a business carpeted. So, you know, the guy's on the forum and he's like, oh, they need to replace this carpet. They need to do that. They need to do this. Like, y'all are paying $50 a month. They got all kinds of private gyms around here. Tons of them. Probably more private gyms in Florida than the entire southern states. All of them combined. Probably here in Florida. There's all these private gyms, all these fancy places you could go to where they got new carpet and the top of the line equipment. Go over there. Please. Please go over there. You know what I mean? It's just ridiculous. Like, it's ridiculous. People are so petty. And immature. It's hot one day, y'all. We're gonna throw on a dress. We're gonna throw the trash away. I'm gonna plug this shit so I don't start a house fire. Wear some drawers. I need some underwear to go under my dress. I need a towel. It's best to just start from scratch when you're looking for such a tiny item. And somehow I'll still accidentally put my drawers in here. Where they at? Where they at? And actually, I'm gonna put these black shorts on under that dress because it's show. Hey, underwear. Underwear. There's my drawers. There they go. Where them drawers go though? I don't know. I don't be knowing where my drawers go though. I don't. It's like the washing machine eats them, or they get stolen out the dryer probably. I never thought of that. I know they ain't up in there stealing my underwear while I'm done walked away from the dryer. Listen, people are weird. People are weird. Don't ever underestimate a pervert, okay? Where did them underwear go? Lord, can't keep up with them. Alright. What else do I need? Headphones. I need headphones. They're charged. Where's my shoes? Them people wouldn't know what to do if they had real problems in the gym. Like, say, all them people that were writing the reviews. You know, what if they had a real problem? Like, what if somebody spit on them and they went to jail for a crime that they didn't do? They'd really lose it. They're so funny. Rich people tickle me. Most of these people that go to this place are rich. At least in a whole nother tax bracket than me. You know what I mean? If they ain't rich, they upper middle class on a bad day. But yeah, the comment section looked like a YMCA. It was all old people, old people, old people, old people. I'm like, Lord. Listen, y'all, we living in a new world. I know it sucks. I hate it too. Quality is down. Nobody's hired on merit. Nobody has any worth ethic. Nobody takes the initiative. I get it. I get it. Better than most. God, I wonder if you have a harder time dealing with the realities of this bullshit the older you get, or if it gets easier. Because for those people in the review, it seemed like it was getting harder. And I feel like it's getting easier for me. So I'm like, well, shit, am I going to have a midlife crisis at 50 and lose my mind like all these people in the comment section? Maybe I shouldn't judge too harshly. Maybe they really cannot take the realities of the new world. And it's shocking. I still can't take the realities sometimes of this world. We're living in the new world. Oh, God. I get it. I hope that I just continue to get better at handling this bullshit. I hope I don't have no midlife crisis. But listen, we have a midlife crisis every week. So if I have one at 50, I mean, it's just right on par with my... At that point, it's a behavioral pattern. Confirmed behavioral pattern. You know? I was thinking by 50 I would chill the fuck out. But now I'm questioning it because all them old people in the comment section losing their minds over this fancy gym. I think people just ungrateful. I really do. Like, you got a whole home and a career and family, and you over here complaining about tape on the gym floor. You know there's people down in the world, people can't pay their bills, people that don't have their kids. You got all these luxuries, big beautiful house, a husband that loves you, and you come to the gym and start problems. What sense does that make? All these opportunities and they just shit on them complaining. That Tesla sure was pretty, wasn't it? That was a pretty blue. I don't like no bright cars. I had a purple car. Well, it was a blue purple. It was almost like that color Tesla, but a little purplish. And it was like really pretty. But ever since then, I've had silver, black, white, gray. I'm kind of like beige mom when it comes to my car. I love me a nice black vehicle, man. There ain't nothing prettier than a nice black vehicle. This shit's sexy. It sure is. Alright, I'm going in here. We'll talk when I come out. I'm gonna get some food when I come out. So we'll get something to eat. I don't know, maybe we'll switch it up, maybe we won't. But I need to eat soon. On my knee. I probably need to clean that up so that I'm not out on the gym floor looking like a homeless person. Be like, damn, what'd she do this morning? Just some breaking and entering before I came to the gym. Just a little bit of breaking and entering before I came to the gym. No, I hit it. I cut it in the woods on a tree trunk. Well, it was like a limb that had fallen down, and when I went running by, it just. Honestly, I don't even know how it got me at that angle because it looks like it cut me upwards. It's weird. It was crazy. I went running by, and then I felt it, and I looked down, and my leg was just gushing blood, and I was like, "Oh God, oh God, what have I done?" I'm always getting hurt. It's my MO. You should already know. I'm clumsy. I love you guys. We'll talk this afternoon. Maybe there'll be more news for us to talk about. I love you guys, and I hope y'all have a good afternoon. Don't forget to eat lunch, breathe some fresh air, drink some water, and pray for me because God knows I need it, and I'm praying for you guys. Bye, y'all. Be safe.